Today is Thursday.
I loved your show.
Thank you for the compliment.
I can see your house from here and your wife's cheating on you with another fella.
All men cheat.
Why do men cheat?
Why do men cheat?
There are a lot of reasons why men cheat.
When the men are better looking than their wives, they tend to be more unhappy.
I was physically attracted to another woman.
How would I know if my boyfriend or husband is cheating? What are the signs?
They don't answer the phone in front of you.
Keep it in your pants, mister.
Showtime! Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. The Mr. Rogers movie, You Are My Friend, is coming to theaters in October. Starring Tom Hanks, the drama is inspired by a real-life friendship between Fred Rogers and award-winning journalist Tom Juneau. The film will see a cynical journalist begrudgingly accept an assignment to write a profile piece on the beloved icon and finds his perspective on life transformed. Los Angeles police are investigating the disappearance of the original Iron Man suit worn by Robert Downey Jr. Boy, I hope somebody's alerted the Federal Aviation Administration. The costume, valued at $325,000, vanished from a prop storage warehouse sometime in April. Actor and comedian Joel McHale has opened up about the moment he was diagnosed with dyslexia, admitting that his teachers failed to recognize that he had the learning difficulty despite him struggling at school.
I now, for a while when I started the soup, back in 2004, I was so anxious because I can't really read, and all I had to do, and I had to read teleprompter.
Well, right, we're both dyslexic,
yes,
right? Yeah,
I repeated grades. They literally diagnosed me with slow starter. So my sons are also dyslexic. One has been diagnosed, and the doctor goes, and she's describing all the symptoms, and I was like, that's what I have. And she goes, oh, I was wondering which one it was because it's passed down. And then I said they told me I was a slow starter, and she just
what does that even mean though? Slow starter?
I don't know. She put her head down. She goes, I cannot believe someone called some kid stupid.
That's what it is. It's a euphemism for stupid. Slow starter.
Yeah, and my dad would always, because my dad clearly has dyslexia, he would never really admit it for a long time, but he'd always say not bad for white trash from Chicago.
It's time for things kids learn from cartoons.
Yeah, look at that, Lois. That's why cats freak me out. He's doing that weird, stretchy leg thing where they lick themselves.
Look at that, huh? Look at that.
Ew!
That's it for things kids learn from cartoons.
Donald Trump pulled out of the Iran nuclear deal. Wow, this guy really does not believe in using condoms, does he? A woman in Arizona had to call police for help after she picked up an injured owl. She put the great horned owl in her car when it suddenly grabbed the steering wheel and her arm. It then proceeded to change all her radio preset buttons. Well, it turns out that Red Sox superstar Mookie Betts is related to soon-to-be royal Meghan Markle. You know what that means, huh? There's an outside chance that one day there will be a King Mookie. A truck carrying $8 million in dimes crashed near Las Vegas. Strange, it could carry plenty of dimes, but it couldn't stop on one. 3 Good Samaritans in San Antonio were bitten and scratched for their good deed after they rescued abandoned kittens in an alley. The helpless kittens turned out to be strong, aggressive bobcat cubs. Finally, a cat video I'd actually enjoy watching. A Massachusetts state trooper rescued a dog running loose on the interstate by luring it with homemade jerky. Careful, that's the same tactic they use to get last-minute people for jury duty. The candidate for director of the CIA, Gina Haspel, told lawmakers that she doesn't believe that torture works. This sounds like someone who's never had to sit through a 4-hour presentation for a timeshare. The new mayor of Sharpsburg, North Carolina, was arrested for drunk driving right after the polls closed and he had won the election. His campaign slogan was, "Vote for the party that knows how to party." Time for Nobody Gives a F***. Well, they're making another Bill and Ted movie. They're going to make an excellent adventure through all the states where weed is now legal. Hey, Ted and Bill, nobody gives a f***. Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg is funding a major effort to find extraterrestrial life. Zuckerberg said, "I truly believe somewhere out there is intelligent life whose personal data I can sell." Hey, E.T., nobody gives a f***. And in a brand new interview, billionaire Warren Buffett called Bitcoin rat poison, which is, I think, an unfair comparison because people actually understand how rat poison works. Hey, fake money. Nobody gives a f***. Thanks, everybody. We have a new episode of the Reynolds Report for you every weekday. Be sure to check out NSS Live, starring Frank D'Angelo and his celebrity panel of guests, live Tuesdays and Thursdays on NSS.